Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because on this channel we are going through a journey towards the best version of ourselves. We're going to learn ourselves how to be happy, joyful, positive, strong, confident, and all these good things, and how we can encounter all the bad things in life that happen to us, and how we keep a strong mindset through this whole journey. So if you feel that that's appealing to you, please subscribe and become part of the family. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate all the people who have subscribed already, and of course don't forget to put on your bell notification so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. So I must apologize first because I didn't upload last week because I'm very busy, which is not an excuse, and some of you guys were asking me where my new video is. So thank you for pushing me, because I'm here doing the video right now even though I'm super tired. I don't have any energy and my vibration is very low at the moment, but this is for me a very good example to show you guys that no matter how bad you feel, how horrible you feel, I'm sitting here in front of the camera not feeling like filming at all, and I could tell myself, okay, maybe it will show, but it could also cheer me up and raise my vibration, because as soon as I start talking about things that I'm excited about, I get excited and my vibration is a lot better already. So I hope you like this video. The topic of today is being. So why did I choose being? What is being? Be what? What are you going to talk about? So the topic is just be. And the reason I chose for this topic, because it's almost the end of the year. We have to do some realization. We have to do some analysis on our past behavior, our patterns, what happened to us, what did not happen to us, what would we like to make happen in the next year, all these kinds of things. But as humans, we are so much focused on pressure, expectations. We need to perform, we need to realize things, we need to show people what we have, what we don't have, that we forget to actually live and that we forget to be. And this is so important. Like, everything in life doesn't matter if you're not living. And that's the message of today. You need to live. You have to live. Before you go into 2020, make sure that you live. You can set all these goals, targets, whatever you want to achieve, or what the things that you're going to do, how amazing your life is going to be. But it should be amazing right now already. You should appreciate it already. You should be happy with what you have already. And you should be happy and grateful for the beautiful and amazing things that are coming your way. So don't focus too much on the future if it's not there yet. Focus first on where you are now, how you feel now, what is happening to you now. What do you have now that you can be grateful for, that you're excited about, that you're happy about? And you might realize you don't need 2020. 2020 needs you. And that's something you have to understand. So that's why I want to talk about some topics today that can help you to just be, live in the moment, enjoy the moment, and live your life. Actually feel that you are living and that you're experiencing life, and that life is not happening to you. You know, I don't want any victimized people telling other people like, oh, this happened to me and this happened to me and I can't take it anymore, all of this sadness and blah blah blah. I don't really care. You live your life, you take control, and you show people how it's done, because life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, and it's a beautiful thing. It might be a crazy roller coaster, a journey with ups and downs, but that's how life is. Without downs, there's no ups. You need to experience the down, not to appreciate the up, but to feel the up. Because if we are constantly in an up vibration, we're only up, we're like this, going steady, then how are we going to know that we are steady? Because we're always going steady. So what's the difference with when it's going bad? You don't feel it. You don't feel the emotion. You don't feel the appreciation. You don't get the lessons that you should have learned in the down that can help you to get to the up, that can help you to stay in your up phase and to continue that in a good way. So you wouldn't be here today on this planet, in this moment, where you are sitting right now, what you are doing right now, whatever it is, if you wouldn't have experienced all the past lessons in your life, if you wouldn't have gone through all the circumstances and events in the past that have led to this specific moment. And that's something that we forget a lot of the time. We think that in this moment where we are, that we could have been there with all the traumatic experiences, that we could have been here without all these traumatic experiences, without all the things that happened. But what we don't realize is that we are here because of them. We're not just here because it's coincidence. Oh hell no. You are here because you manifested to be here. Maybe you didn't know about manifestation. Maybe you didn't know about your thoughts having a certain power and the actual potential to realize things in your life. But where you are now, what you're doing right now, is a result of what you have thought in the past and what you've experienced in the past, what actions you have taken in the past. So that is something important to realize, that all the past lessons in our life, all the past circumstances and events are the reason we are here today. And that's one reason to live, because even if all these things were bad things, you survived them and you're still here. So that's something very powerful. And this also shows that you can choose to look at something in a certain way. I can look at all the traumatic experiences in my life and say, that was horrible, and that's why I have a horrible life, and that's why I should feel sad all the time, that's why I should feel depressed. But hey, I could also say, look at what I've gone through. I'm still here, I'm still standing, I'm fighting every day of my life, I'm still continuing no matter what. And that all of a sudden sounds a lot more motivating, it sounds a lot more intriguing, it sounds a lot more respectable, it sounds empowering, and it is. And that's the way you should look at things. You're not someone to whom bad things keep happening. You're someone that is capable of surviving bad things. You're someone who has the power to survive whatever is going to cross your path. And that's all here. It's in your mind. As much as you make up the things to be in your mind that are not there, you have the power to use your mind to go through the things you have to go through. So these are two things that are parallel to each other. But you choose if you choose this way or this one. And that's the thing, like, we think that, you know, we should feel sorry for ourselves for things that happen to us, and we are allowed. I mean, of course, I'm not saying nobody should feel emotions and we should be positive all the time and force it even though we're crying and dying inside. No, that's not what I said. But you should give yourself a moment to go through any emotion that you should be feeling, but at the end you should continue, because you survived it. You can survive, you will survive, and you will always survive. That's the outcome of anything that happens to you, no matter what. And before I turn this video more into a motivational speech than actually talking about just being, I will continue with what I had to say on my list. The first one I kind of tackled already. It's stopping delusional thoughts. So see things as they are. Don't make up things that are not there. Don't shift yourself into that negative perception that's only looking at it from one angle and emphasizing the fact how bad you have it, how difficult your life is, how sorry you should feel for yourself. I mean, allow yourself for a moment and then shift back to that energy where you allow yourself to look at things in a more objective way. Look at things how they really are. Because if you're just looking at things how you want things to be, I can bet some good amount of dollars on that you will always feel sad, because you're always going to choose the side of you to feel sorry for yourself, even if you're doing perfectly fine in 90% of the other areas of your life. So it's very important to identify that behavior and then to take action and change it. Because we all have bad behavior. Nobody's perfect. We all have habits that we need to change. We all have things that we would like to change on ourselves, but that's not a problem. It's realizing it, identifying it, and trying to change it, trying to make it better. Because you can do that. And that's the beautiful thing. No matter what's wrong with you, you can fix it. But you have to be willing to identify it and to work on it. So coming to the next topic. This is very important. Cleanse your mind. There are many things you can do to cleanse your mind. One of them is drink cleansing tea. It makes you feel instantly relieved, detoxed, and zen in a moment. Just take some cleansing tea, you know? there are many little things you can do to make yourself feel better. You can drink any herbal tea that can have a soothing effect on you. You can use lavender. You can use lavender. You can meditate. You can use some incense. Just sit, meditate in your room, put on some candles, do anything to calm and relax your mind. If you're panicking, if something is getting you too much, if you're just too much in a negative vibration, take a moment, breathe, think clearly, and reset yourself, and then go on with your day. But allow yourself to meditate for a minute, to work on yourself for a minute, to work through things, and don't keep hanging in the negative emotions. Don't keep hanging in what's holding you back, because you're just gonna focus on what's holding you back. Like, I don't know even why I'm putting my hand like this. This is already how contracted I feel from the fact that I'm talking about this. But you should allow yourself to relax and let everything go, and then be in the moment. And then you move on with your day, and you will be more objective, you will be more relaxed, you will be more neutral towards a certain perception that you have. And I understand it's not easy to change perception. It takes approximately 21 days to change a habit. And when it comes to things in your mind that are rooted so deeply because of any experience in life or any thought or behavior pattern that you have developed over the years, oh, it does not take 21 days, I can guarantee you. It can take much longer. But the thing is, you can start to work on it now. You can start to work on changing it now. And that's the power you have now in this moment. And I think that's the most important thing, that no matter what is holding you back, no matter how you feel, that you focus on things that can help you cheer you up, that can help you relax, cleanse your mind, cleanse your soul, your spirit, your energy, your aura. Just, you know, do things that make you feel good. And that's the next thing. You have to focus on the good things, what makes you happy. Like, make a list of all the things that make you happy. And if you have a moment where you feel like you're panicking because maybe you have exams and you're stressing out, or you don't know what to do, or there's something else going on in your life, you're stressed, you're just in a bad vibration, or you're just in an energy that makes you feel horrible, just look at the things that make you feel good and try to do one of these things. So things that you can actually do to make yourself feel good. Is it exercising? Is it talking to certain people? Is it talking to a friend that can always make you laugh? Is it, I don't know, going to certain events, going to a meditation class? I'm going to a sports class of any sport. I'm just saying something. For me, it's like boxing. I like to do sports. I've always liked sports. And I mean, when I do boxing, I just let loose of any negative emotion that I have, any frustration, anything that's built up. And I mean, before the session, I could feel like I'm about to cry, maybe, even if it's that bad. And then after, I feel like a whole new spirit. I feel like I was just born on this planet. I feel like I can conquer anything in life. And I forgot the thing that I was upset or angry about, or something that was frustrating me. I mean, if it's there, it's still there, but it doesn't affect you. As I was talking about the perception, you're looking at something, you can shift that again, be neutral, and just look at things in an objective way. So yeah, focus on good things. Take power. That's what I'm trying to say by take control of your life. I mean, it's not that I'm always a positive person. I'm perfectly fine. I never feel sad. Oh, I do. But I have a list of things I can do in my mind, because I have created habits over the years on how I can tackle those moments, on how I can tackle insecurity, how I can tackle lower emotions, lower vibrations, what I can do. And still in this moment, I'm learning a lot. And I feel like I don't know anything, because the beautiful thing about knowledge is the more you learn, the more you understand that you don't know things, and that you should even be more humble about the things that you know, because there's so much that you don't know. But anyways, focus on the good. And the last thing I want to say is allow your life to happen. If you're just living your life, planning everything, making certain decisions based on certain consequences you think might happen, and everything is so strategically planned out, you're not allowing yourself to live. You know, some things in your life, I believe as well, are bound to happen. They're meant to be this way. But around these things that are bound to happen, I mean, you can cheat, you can go all the ways you want, up and down, left and right. Allow life to happen to you. Allow things to happen. If something happens to you and you feel sad, allow the emotion to allow yourself to feel the emotion. Allow yourself to feel the sadness. But also, if something is good, allow yourself to feel the happiness. If something good happens, allow yourself to feel the joy. If something happens to you that you have been asking for years and it happens, you deserve to feel good. That's so important to remember. Mindfulness, or I don't know, mindset, training yourself, it's not about only tackling negative things. It's also about how should you handle the good things. Do you actually allow yourself to feel? It's not only about working on yourself and making yourself better or fighting negative situations. No, it's also how do you experience things that are good. Do you feel them as a joy, or do you experience them with guilt? Because there are people around us that might make us feel like we are not allowed to achieve certain things, that we are not allowed to feel a certain way, that we are not allowed to do certain things. And you need to allow yourself to let things happen to you, to let beautiful things get to you. That's why I talked in my previous video about your energy and being open. Allow yourself. Don't say no all the time. Don't just walk around life just on your phone, doing nothing, not seeing anything, not experiencing anything. Life is short. We only have one life, and if we live it wasting time, then that would be a shame. So be in the moment, live in the moment, enjoy your life, allow yourself to feel happy, allow yourself to experience beautiful things, allow yourself to let the joy sink in when good things happen to you as well. It's not only about negative emotions and fighting them and getting stronger because of that. It's about every single thing. Everything matters, everybody matters, and you matter. That's what I want to end the video with of today. I want to thank you guys a lot for watching. I will be uploading now consistently. Please hurt my butt if I don't do so. I want to thank you guys for watching. Wish you amazing holidays and Happy New Year. And I want to end the video as I always do. Have a nice day. Namaste.